ChatGPT said. The Los Angeles Lakers are once again in the spotlight, but not for the reasons fans had hoped. The defense is crumbling, the rookies are learning fast, and some key players are struggling to find their rhythm. Jarred Vanderbilt might just be the defensive anchor the team desperately needs. Bronny James is quietly proving he belongs, and Dalton Knecht's early NBA journey hasn't been smooth. So what does this mean for the Lakers season? Stick around, because we're breaking it all down, and trust me, it's not just about numbers, it's about survival in the West. Welcome back to the channel, where we break down everything Lakers raw, real, and unfiltered. Today we're digging deep into a critical topic, the Lakers' defense and the crucial roles being carved out by three players: Jarred Vanderbilt, Bronny James, and Dalton Knecht. The Lakers aren't just chasing wins anymore, they're chasing identity, chemistry, and consistency. With a stacked Western Conference and rising pressure, the smallest adjustments can make the biggest difference. Whether you're a diehard Lakers fan or just a lover of basketball strategy, this breakdown is for you. Let's start with Jarred Vanderbilt. For all the talk about stars like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, it's Vanderbilt who might hold the key to unlocking the Lakers' true defensive potential. Last season, we saw flashes when Vanderbilt was healthy. The Lakers' defense looked sharper, more cohesive, and far more aggressive. But injuries slowed him down, and without him, the perimeter defense often looked like Swiss cheese. Now, coming into the season, Vanderbilt knows exactly what's expected. He's not there to drop 20 points. He's there to suffocate opposing ball handlers, switch seamlessly on pick and rolls, crash the glass, and bring that grimy energy the Lakers so often lack on off nights. Watching his off-ball positioning, his anticipation in help side coverage, and how he communicates, those are the subtle tools that set him apart. He doesn't need the spotlight, he needs freedom to disrupt. But it's more than just hustle. Vanderbilt has spent the offseason working on lateral quickness, conditioning, and sharpening his footwork to stay in front of the league's quickest guards. If he can stay healthy, and that's a big if, he could easily emerge as a top 10 defender in the league this season. That's how valuable he is. Imagine Vanderbilt locking down wings while Davis holds down the paint. It's the kind of tandem that can change playoff series. His ability to guard multiple positions, recover in transition, and communicate in switches will become even more important against teams like Denver, Phoenix, and Golden State, teams with deep wing talent and unpredictable spacing. Shifting focus now to Bronny James. The rookie. The name. The pressure. The spotlight that was baked into his DNA. But strip all that away, and what you see is a young player trying to find his place and quietly doing it with maturity beyond his years. Bronny's development isn't flashy. It's not headline-worthy yet. But it's steady. He's making the right reads, showing defensive instincts that most rookies don't have, and most importantly, he's learning. Every single game. From body positioning on defense to making the extra pass on offense, Bronny's game is built on a foundation of IQ and discipline. And let's not forget, he's got something most rookies don't access to: daily feedback from arguably the greatest player of all time, his own father. But Bronny's not coasting on his name. Watch his effort on defense, especially in transition. He hustles. He gets into stances. He closes out. He competes. And that's what Darvin Ham and the Lakers coaching staff love about him. The biggest knock right now? His offensive assertiveness. He tends to pass up open shots, looking to set up others rather than hunting his own offense. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but in the NBA, confidence matters. If Bronny can start trusting his jumper more, taking shots in rhythm, and becoming more aggressive off the dribble, he could turn into a very solid 3-and-D contributor over time. He's not going to be the guy taking over games this season, but he might just be the one quietly stabilizing second units, especially in high-pressure minutes. Now we need to talk about Dalton Knecht, the Lakers sharpshooter who's been caught in an early storm. Coming out of Tennessee, the expectations were clear: spacing, shooting, and floor stretching. But so far, Knecht has struggled to make that transition from college star to NBA role player. His shot mechanics are still sound. It's not a matter of form, it's a matter of adjusting to NBA pace, defenders, and physicality. He's getting fewer clean looks, and when he does, the pressure of converting seems to be weighing on him. Add to that some shaky defense, and you've got a player trying to find his place on a team that's already looking for stability. But here's the thing: Knecht has shown flashes. There have been quarters where he's knocked down tough shots, moved without the ball intelligently, and provided that offensive spark the Lakers bench needs. The challenge now is consistency and confidence. Can he become reliable? Can he earn trust in big minutes? The defensive concerns are legitimate. His lateral quickness isn't elite, and teams are already targeting him in switches. That's the reality of being a rookie shooter in the NBA. Your offense has to outweigh your defensive liabilities. And right now, that scale hasn't tipped in his favor. So what does all of this mean for the Lakers? It means that role players aren't just optional anymore, they're essential. Vanderbilt has to be the defensive heartbeat. Bronny needs to continue evolving into a smart, steady contributor who earns playoff minutes. And Dalton Knecht? He needs to shoot his way out of the slump and find his rhythm, or risk being buried in the depth chart. LeBron and AD can only do so much. It's the supporting cast that often makes or breaks championship teams. Think back to the Lakers' 2020 title. Guys like KCP, Caruso, and Rondo made huge contributions that didn't always show up in the box score. That's what the Lakers are looking for now. Not stars. Soldiers. This upcoming stretch of games is going to be huge for all three of these guys. The coaching staff is watching. The rotation isn't set in stone. And with a Western Conference loaded with dangerous wings and elite scorers, the Lakers can't afford to roll out a subpar defense every night. Vanderbilt's presence could be the difference between a mid-season slide and a playoff push. Bronny's development could inject much-needed energy and accountability. And Knecht's shooting? That could be the X factor in close games when defenses collapse on LeBron and AD. It's not about being perfect, it's about progress. And right now, these three players hold the keys to that progress. If you've made it this far, you know how critical every piece of this Lakers puzzle is. So now it's your turn. What do you think? Can Vanderbilt anchor the Lakers' defense? Is Bronny ready to earn legit minutes? And will Knecht turn the corner, or fade into the background? Drop your takes in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you love deep breakdowns like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications so you never miss a Lakers update. We've got more heat coming all season long. Until next time, stay locked in, stay purple and gold, and remember, it's not just about stars. It's about the grind. Peace.